Alright, how's everyone doing today? Derek here. Welcome to a special unboxing for me. Today we got the Nintendo Switch. I just got this at my GameStop. I also got Zelda with it. So we're actually going to unbox this console real quick. Let me see here. So my local GameStop picked this up. Now if you want to look at the box, it actually shows directions on how to set it up. See, it has how to put the JoyCons in there, how to charge the tablet. Pretty cool. You got the side there with some pictures, more pictures, and then it says Nintendo. You get that good old-fashioned Nintendo logo right there. Always classic. Technically, this box opens backwards, which is kind of cool. So, and what you get on the inside, you get the Switch tablet, and you get the two JoyCons, which are pretty cool. I've not actually felt these before. I don't know what actually any of this stuff feels like. I never went to any of those New York preview events. But before I do the console, I'm actually going to do the two JoyCons. One's the right JoyCon. So there it is. And I believe this is where you put the amiibo if you get those. So you have your home button. You have your A, B, X, and Y's. You got the little triggers and the little non-triggers. I don't exactly know what you call those. I think they're the face buttons, I want to say. Then we have the left Joy-Con. This is where all the magic happens. This has all the motion technology and all the other good stuff. And like the ice cubes, has like the HD rumble. As you can see, you have the directional buttons. It's not a joypad. It's not like a regular D-pad. Because you have to, if you hold it like this, you need like a regular controller. For two-player support. And I have to note, this is actually probably one of the lightest console boxes ever, especially in contrast to the Xbox One. I had that a couple years ago, and that thing was huge. Alright, so here's the Switch tablet itself. This is where all the guts of the system are. Basically, it's a giant tablet, or a regular-sized tablet. So what you have here is you have the game cart, where you put the games. You have a headphone jack. You have the fan vent, where, you know, where all the noise is going to come from. Let's see, you have volume slider up and down. You got the power button, of course. You have the screws here where you slide the Joy-Cons. And then pretty much on the bottom, all you have is the USB-C port. And then you also have the kickstand on the bottom. Now, of course, you want to be really careful because if you might be able to break it. But it's okay because if it slides out, you can still slide it back in. Nintendo did it on purpose. And of course, you have an SD card slot right on the bottom. And of course, I actually just bought an SD card well, I didn't buy one. I've had one for a while, I should say. So I'll put that aside for now. What else do we got? Take the slide off. Of course, like every other Nintendo console, 2 layers to the box. See, so we have Nintendo Switch, updates, just a couple forms. Let's see, what's this? Oh, Joy-Con wrist strap number 1. This goes on the Joy-Con like this. I haven't done this before, so we're going to see how this goes. Let's see here. Plus, you want to match plus with plus. I believe it goes like this. Yep. Boom. And now you have a stated controller. So now these L and R buttons are more pronounced. So they're a lot easier to use as a controller. That's the right one. And here's the left one. So I'll slide that in too. So again, minus to minus. God damn it. There we go, okay. You hear that satisfying clicking noise. Now all you have to do to take it out is hold this button right here. You hold it down and it should slide right out. Oh, no, never mind, it's the wrist strap, so you actually have to hold that down and then you slide it out, I believe. Well, whatever, I'll fiddle with that later. Screw it. And here is the Joy-Con grip. This actually does not charge the Joy-Cons, but they do last up to 20 hours. You just put the Joy-Cons in here and it basically acts like a controller. There we go. Perfect. The lock, you have to hold the lock down. If you push the lock down, then you can snap them up like that. And then of course you put the Joy-Cons like this. Makes a nice satisfying click noise. I like that. And there you go. This is how you have your standard controller. This is basically how you're gonna play the game in TV mode. And of course, we have HDMI cord. Thank you, Nintendo. Ta-da! And of course, we have the AC adapter. It's a power brick, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's a smaller brick, so I can forgive them for that. So, and it's gonna plug right underneath. So if you want to put it like on the bottom of the outlet, you can do that. So it actually saves space on the power, if you have a power strip. And the last thing in the box is actually going to be our dock. This is how we're gonna play in TV mode. Bubble wrap on the pop later. There we go. Let me move the box out of the way. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the dock. This is where we're going to put the console when it's in TV mode. Now, of course, you have this door as well, where you hook up the AC adapter, USB, and then HDMI out. And you can use the USB adapter here for a LAN adapter. So if you want to plug it into the internet, which I'm going to do because I don't like playing online games with a wireless connection on Wi-Fi. It's just not as good as playing it wired. So there's the dock. So we're going to take the console real quick and, so I don't get it dirty, and we're going to slide it in the dock. If we just slide it like that, it looks like, yeah. And there you go. That's pretty much how you play it in TV mode. You hook it up to the HDMI, the USB, all that good stuff, and then you have the AC adapter. And of course, you use the AC adapter on the Switch itself on the USB-C. I believe that is everything, so we're going to move on to Zelda. The only game I actually bought with it on launch, I might, maybe a couple days or whatever from now, I might buy a couple of digital games. Because there are a couple, like Faz Remix, I want to pick that up. I should have put a hole in this earlier. There we go. I'm not using a knife, so... Yeah, there we go. So here it is. Breath of the Wild. Yes, Answer the Call. Shadow of the Calamity Ganon. Rise over the Ash of the Hyrule. And what I like, it actually shows you what mode you can play the game in. Because there are going to be some games that you can only play in the tablet mode when it's not docked. So it's kind of cool. It tells you how many players there are. Doesn't tell you the definition though. So I guess most of the games are going to be 1080 60 anyway. I mean, some will probably be 30 like the indie games. But as we open it, we got the inside. Now, it kind of sucks there's no book here. It's just completely empty. But you do have the game cart, which these things are really small. Look how small that is. Ah, yep. Okay, it does taste bad. Woo, okay. So, my cat will not be eating this, because it tastes like crap. So that can go back in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know why they did that. And there's Zelda. And we just put everything up in the front so you guys can look at it. All the accessories, or all the stuff that came with the Switch. The tablet itself. I gotta get a screen protector for that. I would recommend that. If you get no accessories, get a screen protector. Because I already got like stuff on the blanket on it. The controller, the wrist straps. HDMI cord. Now, I will be playing this mostly in TV mode. Because I don't want to break it. You know, I did buy the 1-year warranty. So I feel like that was probably the best thing to do. And there we go. Let's get the dust out of there. So that should be everything. Hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. Look forward to some Zelda gameplay later tonight. I'll see you guys around and keep swinging, people.